All right, tonight we have for you 1990 Donruss baseball. You probably ask, why would you open something like this? Because it was a free box. I did not buy this. Somebody gave me a collection, and after I comped everything for them, he was like, you know what? Just keep them if they're not that valuable. But there are a couple errors in here. There's the Tom Glavine and what's his face? I can never forget the second pitcher. I can never remember the first pitcher, the other pitcher's name. They're both Hall of Famers, but there's a mix up. The wrong guys on the card. It's like an MVP card, and then there's the Juan Gonzalez reverse negative card also. So there's a couple opportunities for error cards in here. This is not a super valuable set. I always like the look of this set. Plenty of Hall of Famers in it though. So let's do it. Hopefully you'll. All right, I had to fix the video. That was going to drive me nuts because it was going to be that small looking video. So here we go. 1990 Donruss baseball. The puzzle piece is nobody. Who is the puzzle piece of this year? Is it just Stremski? Yeah, it's just Stremski. Okay, so Dibble, Kevin Mitchell, Guthrie, Dave Stewart. Why can't I remember the name of the other pitchers? Ricky Henderson. I gotta start deciding what I'm gonna pick for my next. See, it's this card, but it's Tom Glavine and another pitcher from the Braves. Oh my goodness, I can't think of his name. Kurt Schilling. There's Ozzie Smith. Mitchell again. We got Dave Stewart. We got 3 MVP cards in that pack. Ken Griffey Jr. It's a cool card. Should set that one aside. It's a second year Griffey. Eric Anthony rated rookie. Oop. Bobby Witt. Howard Johnson. Fred McGriff, another Hall of Famer. Harold Baines, last card there. Dave Stewart. Ken Griffey Jr., Diamond King. Marquise Grissom, rated rookie. John Kruk and Carlos Quintana. He also gave me 91 and Series 1 and 2 of Donruss. We will not be opening them whenever because there's not even error cards to look for. There's a couple rookies in here. Sosa, right? Sosa. I don't know if Bernie Williams has a Donruss card or not. Tony Gwynn checks in. Herbie Puckett. Julio Franco, there's Schilling again. Kelly Mann, rated rookie. There's John Smoltz, that's the other guy. There's another Griffey. John Smoltz and Tom Glavine is the error mix-up. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Hopefully we hit that. Or, like I said, there's the Juan Gonzalez, who is also a rookie in the set. Rated rookie where it's a reverse negative. The pitcher's messed up. There's John Smoltz again. Barry Bonds. Nothing cooking in that pack. First stack done. Carlos Martinez. Ryan Sandberg. Pedro Guerrero. Steve Sachs. And George Brett is the last card there. Willie Rudolph. Eric Davis. Carlos Martinez. Start putting these in a box instead of having a giant stack of cards here that I'm eventually going to knock over. I've pulled the Juan Gonzalez before. There's Alan Trammell, Bo Jackson, MVP. I would be super excited if I was 12. King Griffey Jr., Diamond King again. Just goes to show you how common these cards were back in the day. Look at that. I've already pulled 4 Griffies. In 1990, probably somebody would probably have been ecstatic pulling those. Steve Avery rated rookie. I see Steve Avery and I think superstar because when I was a kid, he was like their rotation for the Braves was so good. Dave Stewart, Eric Hansen, Bo Jackson again, Kevin Mitchell, Ryan Sandberg. Kevin Mitchell, Dave Stewart again. There's Papa, Julio Franco, Kurt Schilling, Ozzie Smith, Stibe, Dave Stibe. I don't think people really bought whole boxes back in the day, though. I think people just went to the store and bought packs. Ken Griffey Jr. again. That's the 3rd one already. Daryl Strawberry was the last card there. I don't think I'm going to do Retro Wax this month. John Smiley. Bob Walk. Tommy Green. Mo Martinez. There's Ryan Sandberg again. And Barry Lyons. So we've hit the halfway point of the box. You can see all we have so far is a little pile of Ken Griffey Jr.'s. Ken Hill. Rip Roberts. Tony Gwynn MVP. Sid Bream. George Bell, Chris Sabo. Didn't the Reds win it in 1990? I think they did. Paul Molitor. Cal Ripken. Weird to not see Junior on there. Pat Combs, BJ Surhoff, Mark Portugal, Bob Greer, or Steve Avery rated rookie again, and that was Mike Witt. Leader, Kirby Puckett, Eric Hansen, really bad cut. Bo Jackson again, Roger Clemens, Barry Larkin. Orel Hershiser, Kevin Bass, Donnie Baseball, Cal Ripken MVP, Greg Swindell, Sandy Alomar Jr., rookie. That was a big one back in the day, probably. Like I said, I wasn't a Donruss kid. I was a Topps kid. Didn't get a whole lot of these cards when I was younger. Remember Stadium Club being a big deal, which was also Topps. Got an Ellis Burks with wax all over it. We got John Smiley, Benito Santiago, Pedro Guerrero. Upside down cards. No. Billy Swift, Andy Bennis, rated rookie. It's the first one of those we saw. Nothing really going in that pack. Can't believe we haven't seen a Juan Gonzalez. We haven't seen anything like that so far. No Sosas. I think Sosa has a card in this. Todd Stoudemire, Dave West, Mike Fitzgerald, Brian Smith, Eric Hansen, Matt Williams, another Bo Jackson. Chris Bosio, maybe, Paul Molitor, Kevin Bass, Deion Sanders. These baseball cards don't really hold a lot of value. We got Cal Ripken again. You can get these boxes relatively cheap, but you can see why. There's not a whole lot in here. Greg Swindell, just looking for the 2 error cards. Eric Davis. Man, look down the nitty gritty here. Eventually what I'll do is I'll pull all the Hall of Famers out, and I'll have like a Hall of Famer box. I'll put all like Cal Ripkens together, Ozzie Smith, stuff like that. Mike Greenwell, there's a couple MVP cards we haven't seen yet. Randy Johnson, it's the first one of those we've seen. His rookie, of course, is 89. Second year Randy Johnson. It's like Tony Gwynn's will get pulled, Randy Johnson, stuff like that. There's a Robin Ventura. One time that was a pretty good card. It's a bad cut, though. Craig Biggio, second year. Julio Machado, rookie card. Devin White. Okay. Getting down to the end. Oil Can Boyd, Mark McGuire, Will Clark, another Bo Jackson. We got Willie Rudolph. And Danny Tartabull is the last card there. Yeah, we're pretty heavy in the Griffies in the beginning. That kind of slowed down. Brian Smith again. Steve Cummings, Bill Doran. We got Dickie Thon, Gene Larkin, Chris James, Dave Parker, Morris, Rene Gonzalez, Bip Roberts, and Larry McWilliams. 3 more packs to go. Oh, sorry. Alvin Davis. Jay Buhner, Failed Belliard. And that's it. No error cards. We got a bunch of handful of Griffies here. So that's it for today. That'll be it for today, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.